ABC Wednesday, October 9th.
Y'all complain all day. We want books. We want paper towels in the classroom. Bet you want razors, too.
I'm still waiting on the paper towels.
Abbott Elementary returns with a new season.
We asked the district for more after-school programs. They gave us $50 for class pets instead.
Critics cheer. Abbott Elementary continues to be one of the funniest and most beloved shows on TV.
What y'all doing out there?
Taking bribes.
Proud of y'all.
Abbott Elementary, season premiere Wednesday, October 9th on ABC and stream on Hulu.
What's up, Man Dog Pod listeners? Thank you so much for tuning in to today's free episode. If you want to hear the full episode, it's available over on our Patreon, patreon.com/You'reTheManNowDog. We've got full episode audio and video for everything we've done, a huge archive of tons of fun stuff with all your favorite comedians. Check it out today. Once again, that's patreon.com/You'reTheManNowDog. Thanks so much, and have a great day.
You are the man now, dog. 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 You are the man now.
My God, he's fixing his hair.
Okay. All right, everybody, you're listening. It's the Man Dog Pod. I'm Dan. It's my co-host Ryan.
Hi.
I'm officially over intros to podcasts.
You are. You just like to get in hot.
Just right in it talking.
Well, I'm over it too. Let's bring out Will Hines.
Hey, I'm Will Hines. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here, Will.
I'm over intros too.
Yeah. Tell me about your experience.
Well, I like when you listen to like a podcast's first couple episodes and the setup is so formal and they take so long to tell you what the point of it is and they let you in and they're really like accessible. Then if you listen to a podcast, it's like 200th episode, they open up and it's like, we got the Moondogs on the curtain, and it's like, oh, here comes the slam pies. They never tell you what's happening.
Speaking of the Moondogs, Zach Reino is also here.
Werewolf.
Thank you, Zach.
Hi, yes, I'm here as well. My name is Zach Reno. This is an improv podcast.
Oh,
we're gonna do
like intros.
No, I'm with you.
We were doing cold open improv scenes on this. We should keep doing those. Those were a great way to start the podcast.
This is that. This is cold.
It's cold. It's very it's hot intro as far as my body, but
those were fun.
Thank you. Just to get really into the weeds, for me, it does not occur to me that any episode could be someone's first ever episode listening to it.
It's wild to me that people are finding things that have been going for like 6 years, but they're new to them. But
like
it happens every day.
There's always a new 24-year-old, you're telling me? Like they just keep coming?
I guess.
It's crazy.
For our thing, we're doing a thing now where we're like writing a musical, and that's occasionally our episodes are that. So when we do those episodes, we do have to be like, hey, the podcast isn't actually normally this. If you're looking for that, find a different one. Next one.
Next one.
And this is, of course, Off Book, the improvised musical podcast.
That's right.
Hear it.
Okay, I'm going to talk loudly for 1 second for my level here, and then we'll go.
Just doing some audio fixes.
You guys, it's not going to be hot tomorrow.
Is that right?
That's what they're telling us.
What's going to happen tonight? That sounds ominous.
Something's going to happen.
Tonight the sun will explode. Oh, no, that would actually make it hotter.
Like a weatherman looks down at some information they have, and their eyes go big, and they just look up, it won't be hot tomorrow.
This can't be right.
What they're looking at is like, the god of winter shall descend.
Even today, it was like just not insanely hot. It was just kind of hot.
It went to normal hot summer.
Yeah. And I kind of was like, oh, it's just not late enough yet. It's coming. I didn't believe that it was normal again.
You've been hurt too much.
Yeah, it was like living in trauma or fear or something that I was just can't get cold.
You said you almost had a meltdown yesterday.
Yeah.
You said you were sick.
Yeah, I was sick. I was so exhausted from the heat and just kind of burning the candle, but at both ends. That's what I mean. And
you got to stop lighting flames if it's already hot.
You're right.
What are you doing, you maniac?
Too tired, too hot, and I just couldn't do it. I felt like I was going to die if I didn't just take a nap.
Yeah.
You know? Sometimes you got to take care of yourself. Listen to those messages.
always, actually.
Always, yeah, you're right.
Now, America will tell you only sometimes.
You're right.
But actually, you always got to take care of yourself.
I guess you should always make sure that you stay alive and healthy. You're right.
Yeah.
I just met a woman who's recently graduated from the Columbia University or whatever in New York, film school for producing.
Okay.
They have a producing program. She said one of the things they teach them there is not to shoot when Mercury is in retrograde. Like
No
it's
way.
part of the curriculum that
True.
things go wrong when Mercury's in
Columbia
retrograde.
University?
Columbia
The
University.
reason I say that is there's also Columbia College
Right.
outside of Chicago, which is like an artsy actors school, and I sort of believe that place would be
And there's
teaching.
also
too.
the
I
Collective
clarified
Witches
the
of
same way you
Columbia Magical School of astromancy.
Oh, that's what it was. It was the they produced the Witches of Eastwick,
That's
the
right.
Witches,
That's
Harry
right.
Potter.
All witch-based content
Yeah.
is
I
made
think
by
if
them.
I was in a university class at an Ivy League school, and they were
Yes.
like, "Please don't do this when Mercury's in retrograde," I'd get up and
I
leave.
think I would say you do owe me $20,000 now.
Yes. You're not a professor. I
Because
might
if you
say.
don't, you are about to be sued.
Are you ever talking to somebody who's like, we have like relationships with each other generally where like if one of us said that, we could kind of razz them about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
or
this
at
is one
least,
of
or
those
at least poke a little bit and be like,
Yes.
"Are you serious?
Is that-
Do you really? Is that something you really think?"
This one was one where it's like I don't know her well enough, and so I cannot present any follow-up questions without totally betraying my feeling about the statement.
Yes.
Where it's like, how do I ask you anything without being like, oh, that's one of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard.
Well, she didn't make the curriculum though.
No.
But also, I feel like the people that are big into astrology are used to people coming at them with that energy.
That's
Right?
true.
Like every person, if you say out loud to someone like, "Oh, this is happening because Mercury is in retrograde,"
Yes.
20,000 people in their life have been like, "That's nothing,"
Yeah.
and they're prepared to either defend it or not care what you say.
Right. There. Yes.
My rule with astrology people is I have to hear you talk about it other than when you're being rude because Mercury is in retrograde.
Other
The
than,
only
other
time
than
people
an
talk-
excuse.
Yeah.
I was
you don't
late.
talk about it all
I was
year.
inconsiderate because of where the stars are.
Well, here's
Yeah,
the
Not
exactly.
because I can't get my
the
crap
reason
together.
I was on time and performed really well is because it was a good time in the stars.
When
Yeah.
are we going to say positive things because of the stars? Why is it only negative?
Well, now it's a good time to record because Mercury is no longer in retrograde.
Thank God. In the beginning, we were just coming out of it, I feel like. With
I
all
couldn't
that
get my
sound
phone to
business.
charge. That felt a little bit retro.
That's
Well,
true, we
Mercury,
have-
I had a friend just inform me that Mercury, as of like literally, I think maybe like a week or so ago, is no longer in retrograde.
Good.
I also don't know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean for something to be in retrograde?
I'd have to guess from the words. So they're going back and changing their grades.
it's
Mercury, the
probably-
planet, is going back to
is-
planet school and
Mercury's
changing
doing
its
Billy
grades.
Madison.
Yeah. Mercury's going back to first grade of planet school and being like, "Oh."
But it's like in the 60s, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's retro in that
Yeah,
way
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Vintage grade.
Yeah.
This is kind of the only way I can relate to this stuff, or that I try to relate, is usually whenever I'm talking about anything like this, at the end of the day, I what hits me is I have no belief system.
Yeah.
Like I don't have anything. If someone was like, well, then what do you believe? I'd have to be like, I don't know.
Good question.
Yeah, good question.
I feel that way too. Like I feel that stuff is so appealing to me in the way that fantasy is appealing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would love for any of that to check out and be like, yeah, this is cool. I'm dying for mystery and wonder
Yeah.
in my life, but I don't.
Mystery and wonder, and also just like, boxes that people love to categorize themselves. Like, which house of Hogwarts are you?
Sure.
To me, as the same energy of which astrological sign do you relate to?
Exactly. It is a similar pull for me. Well, the only answer to that question, by the way, is the one that believes in trans rights anymore. All the other houses of
That's
Hogwarts
right.
are actually
Which the
extremely
weirdest
canceled.
part is it's
It's
Slytherin.
Slytherin.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So inconvenient.
Bad on race, great on sort of gender politics.
We all contain multitudes.
Yeah. And that's really the lesson of the book.
If you guys, and this may have been a thing that you've had to face at some point or will have to face in the future, but let's say your agent or whoever calls you and is like, hey, they're considering like 3 people for the new Harry Potter TV show.
Okay.
Would you be would you submit to be the showrunner for this show?
Our manager asked us if we wanted to submit to write for the new Harry Potter.
Yeah,
TV show.
Not
not
a
a hypothetical question.
And
Real
you
situation.
We said no.
said no.
Yeah.
because of J.K. Rowling's politics.
Can't touch it with a
Really?
10-foot fucking
She's still
pole.
involved, JK, I assume, or is it just
I
like
mean,
it's
she's
tainted
still going
and-
to profit massively from it.
Right.
And the thing with her is like she could have gone, I've said this a billion times, she could have gone down so easily as one of the most beloved authors of all time. But she has picked the most like fucking wild, transphobic hill to die on.
Right.
And she's outwardly said, like, the money that I make from my products, be it like, you know, the new Harry Potter thing, the Harry Potter video game of which she gets a cut, she was like, I am using to fight this crusade.
That's so crazy.
That's so
that
hard.
makes it very hard to support
That's
her.
not
Really
just
rough.
like, you know, out of touch relative at Thanksgiving, sort of having an opinion that's not great and you can let it go because who cares if this is like a powerful person as devoting their resources.
I know.
I hope it
God, it's
bankrupts
funny.
her like the reverse Lenny Bruce. Like I hope it's her like that this lawsuit that the boxer whose name I don't remember is throwing against J.K. Rowling and Donald Trump and Elon Musk or whatever for like defamation essentially.
Yeah.
I hope they all just go bankrupt and then
Yeah.
they just and they keep fighting it.
Yeah.
Man,
So
a
that's
bummer.
you had the courage of your convictions there. I went to a restaurant today, and a group came in. You ever like see a group come in that's like, "Oh, I'm not going to be able to focus on my conversation because
Yes.
of this group."
Yes, remind me after this done because I had
I will.
a very yes,
I can't wait.
yes.
It was 6 like Sunset Boulevard, like black clothes, tattoos in their 60s and 70s, like seemed like in the music industry or adjacent somehow. Immediately, one of the guys goes, "There's a gas leak in here. There's a gas leak in here. Does nobody smell it? There's a gas leak in here." And he tells the waitress, and she's like, "Okay, we'll check on that." Eventually, one of the other women at the table is like, "Did you smell it in the cars too?" Like she was trying to basically get out, like maybe you're having a stroke. And he was like, "No." And then he went and he was like, "It's over there less, but it is here. It dissipated." That kind of ends. One of the guys goes, "Yeah, I'm thinking of going to see Manson tomorrow. I don't care what people say about him. I still love Marilyn Manson." Then the woman at the table goes, "Well, I've had some women I know who were directly affected by his abuse. And just because your name got mentioned in a different article about a sex pest doesn't mean you shouldn't believe women." And I was like, there is so much information here. I am as close to them as I am to Zach right now. And I couldn't turn and be like, "Please show me." She said in an LA Times article. I was like, "Show me the article.
You're
I
like,
have to
drop
know who
a
you all
couple
are."
more details.
Yes, it was. But then I had
Just
listened
going
to
on
the woman.
LATimes.com and like Control F sex pest.
I truly
where
did.
is it? Yeah.
I came home and I Googled LA Times sex predator music industry, which is
my
not
God.
a very good place to put your brain in the morning.
10,000 results came up.
And your targeted ads from now on are
Yeah.
just like erasing your identity.
Yeah, yeah,
VPNs.
But yeah, that it was like the hardest part is not showing them that you have not said a word to the person you're with for 15 minutes. They're so in their own world they don't notice, but I'm still in my head about like,
Yeah.
we're just listening to you.
What's-
Yeah,
Sex pest.
I've put nothing on. I'm just on auto. I'm just listening to everything you say.
Yes, and
Sex
just
pest is a fun word in that, I mean, it can be about like horrible abuse and bad things, but what I like about it is it undermines the right
By using
person.
pest.
yes.
I mean, it could also risk being cavalier about like a serious thing.
Well, I think it's
but the fun part is like you're a pest. It's
Yeah.
like you're such a small, insignificant person in the grand scheme of things that you're a pest. It's
Takes
like
the power away almost
Yes,
from
yes.
like abuser, which is not a good thing to be.
I
But
know, I
like
know.
it's got a lot of like hammer behind it. Pest is like,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
But there's
Yeah.
also like there is this weird liminal space between like shitty boyfriend and actual predator
Yeah.
of behavior that is like still bad.
Yes.
And I guess is definitely like mental abuse, but maybe isn't physical. It's like there's shitty boyfriend behavior and then there's abuse, and some
Yeah.
stuff is like weirdly on the. Is sex
Yes.
pest just like also predator, or is it its
no,
own
I think sex
specific
pest is where
thing?
you
I
use
don't
when
know.
it hasn't gone there, when it's like a harasser, when it's like sort of when it's sort of like you make things creepy out of nowhere. I feel like that's in the realm of sex pest.
Right. It's
Yeah.
good to
You're-
have. It's
someone
good,
would
it's
give
good
You're
to
you
have
heading in the
stronger
direction of
language for something.
obsessive or
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
and like something has to be done, but we can't pin.
can't
a
legally
tier
do anything about this
one-
yet, but you definitely suck. Yeah.
Yeah.
No one
Yeah.
wants you in the room. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
What was yours?
Way more innocuous. I was at, do you know Don Cuco's, the
yeah.
Mexican restaurant? Aaron? It's great food. The restaurant is only important because a man came in with a woman who was pretty normal. The man looked like he was maybe in IT, but he sounded like Kermit the Frog, and he sat down and ordered chicken fingers and a Sprite. It was like,
at a Mexican restaurant.
Yes, I need to know everything about this man.
Like not just a Mexican restaurant, but like one you would go to because it's like one of the oldest ones in LA. It's got a nice vibe.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like it is essentially, it's basically a theme restaurant. It's like a Disneyland Mexican restaurant that happens to like be pretty authentic and pretty good, but like it is, you're transported when you go in there. You don't go for chicken fingers and a Sprite.
Chicken fingers to me has become the funniest signifier of who a person is. Like if you order chicken fingers at a restaurant where you're not supposed to get chicken fingers, you're a child.
Yes.
Like you're an adult child. And you're like, I don't really eat anything but chicken nuggets.
And I guess you have butter noodles then?
Yeah. No red sauce. And the Sprite is not helping.
No.
And that's just, I mean, I can't really talk because my family didn't drink a lot of soda at all. But it is my understanding that among soda drinkers, Sprite is nothing, right? Like there's no caffeine in Sprite.
Either one of them on their own is like a little bit antennas up.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them together.
Chicken fingers and a Sprite is a 12-year-old boy.
Yeah,
exactly.
You're a full child
who didn't look away from.
You just got candy and chicken nuggets. Like Sprite tastes like candy. Like it's not a drink.
And also at Don Cuco's, they got a lot of great chicken dishes that are not chicken fingers.
Just get a quesadilla.
Just get a quesadilla. Even that would be acceptable.
Make my food comfy and contained. Okay, my strange distracting person.
Please.
Not quite as fun, but pretty fun. In the Starbucks on Hillhurst and Los Feliz, a woman came in there with the dog, which you're not supposed to do. But you can sometimes, if it's a comfort animal or a service animal.
In LA,
and you can't ask people if it's a service animal, and you can't ask them why they have it.
So you're not really supposed to, but if the dog is like very chill, people sort of sometimes get away with bringing dogs in places. But this dog, not chill. This dog's going nuts. This dog is like barking at everybody. This dog is like seeing people out the window and barking at them.
I love
just such a spectacle of noise. And the woman is just happily typing in a laptop. And a couple different employees tried to get rid of her, and she talked them down by just going, no worries. No matter what they said, she would interrupt them and just go, no worries.
Genius.
Like they'd be like, excuse me, no worries. Yeah, no, but your dog, you have to get, no worries. Oh, well, yes, I'm sorry, but you're going to need to leave. You need to, no worries. And they just gave up. And like, finally, the third person like came and just was like ready and like looking down, not making eye contact. Just like
there are
grabs
worries.
The leash.
There are worries. They're worried.
Actually, you know what? I'm remembering she didn't leave. She stayed.
Jesus.
But she pulled the dog up on her lap and got the dog to be quiet. And so they let her stay. But I was like, I can't believe that.
Wow, that she could have done that the whole time.
Yeah, that could have been that could happen right away, and nobody would have been mad. Like if that happened, but that no worries thing got her far.
Oh, genius.
My closest thing of this recently, I was kind of the annoying other party. I think.
Nice.
I was shooting one of these little drone videos.
Dressed as a minion.
Dressed as a minion. Very annoying.
In a space where they said no drones allowed.
No minions allowed.
In a ladies' bathroom.
Yeah, pretty much. But we were like in these like nice little canals, and I'm like kayaking, and the drone is sort of following me, and everybody in this place is like, oh God, fucking drone. It's annoying because it is like kind of annoying. So I would go along, and then like maybe 10 seconds after I would pass, you would just hear like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So all day I was just kind of like pissing off rich people being near their nice house,
Yeah.
And one lady, as they were driving by on a boat, was like, pew, 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 like fake shooting at the drone. And then she turns to me and goes like, I shot it down. And I was like, good for you. Like, fun. It must be annoying. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
But it was just weird. Like I was trying to be a polite, kind person, but I was just doing an activity that these people didn't really want, and it's like, oh, I'm going to do it anyway.
You're allowed to annoy rich people.
I also do think it's nuts how much privileged people are scared of cameras. It's like you're not doing anything. You're outside. I mean, going into somebody's house and filming would be weird.
Of course.
But I remember when I was like 7, you know what? Actually, it's great.
No worries.
No worries. No worries. Just walk into a house. But I remember when I was 17, which was 1987, we had a video camera, and that was like having the One Ring. Like the technology to have a camera was insane. And we walked into the Danbury Fair Mall shopping center, which was a year old, and just like I was just filming it, and I really had no malicious intention other than to document what this kind of new spectacle looked like in my town. And immediately 2 security guards like, you can't film her, you got to be out of here. And so I left, but I was thinking, what's their version of the worst case scenario?
How do you even know what filming is cameras?
Yeah, it's like
There's no cameras.
1987.
You don't know what's going on.
Hey, 9/11 hasn't happened yet. What's so scary?
That's what I told them.
What?
I was like, 9/11's years away.
Hey, man, I'm so sorry. I kind of didn't trust you when you said that woman was just saying good vibes and you couldn't get her to turn her stereo down.
She won't.
I went and she hit me with the good vibes too. It's just
crazy,
the whole restaurant
right?
is kind of annoyed. I really have no idea what to do now.
What are the chances it happens? Well, let me try. Let me just try again.
Dogs out? Who?
Oh, she's singing with it now too.
Dogs out?
Excuse me, ma'am.
I did. Huh?
Ma'am.
Oh, it's all good.
Sorry.
It's all good. No worries.
No. You can't just be. You're,
Lovely day out.
Yeah,
all good,
no,
thanks.
it is.
All
You're
good.
just singing "Who Let the Dogs Out." Yeah,
You.
No, I didn't. No,
It's all good.
it's just this is sort of you're bothering the tables around you if you wouldn't.
I mean, you saying "Who let the dogs out" right when you walked up. Everybody's loving this. Look at all the dogs around here, by the way.
Yeah, where did those come? Those are
That's
new.
my
Where did those
exact
come
question.
from?
Where did they come from? Who let the dogs out? Who?
Okay, so she did change the strategy, but it still really got me.
Tough because in the
There's a
song-
bunch of dogs now.
Excuse me. Are you talking about that woman?
Yeah,
I don't know. And you work here. You're trying to deal with her. Is that right?
yeah, that's right.
I'm
We're
sorry
so
to bring
sorry.
my issue to your concern, but I actually own the publishing rights to that song, and I would like her to. I don't mind if she sings it, but I need her to give me money every time she sings it. Could you negotiate that with
Oh
her?
wow, you've got the evidence right on you. Thanks for
Yeah,
showing
this
us.
is the papers I have.
Does it
that
say the name of the band anywhere on here?
Yes, it's right there.
Okay.
Yep. That's
Oh
the
yeah,
name.
it does. You're right. Okay.
That's the actual.
Baja Man.
Oh, it's the Baja Man. That's right.
Yeah, it's written down right there.
You almost went to law school, didn't you?
I did, yeah. No,
Can you
I
give it
went to
back?
law school and I dropped
Here,
out.
yeah,
Not
let's
just
do. You
almost
got this.
went,
I'll back you up.
Here,
Well, with this paperwork, it should be very straightforward. I would talk to her, but I'm scared of everybody.
excuse me, I'm here as a representative of Alan Klein III.
Oh, that's cute. No worries. No worries.
No, he owns the publishing rights to that song.
Lucky
and
man.
you have to, he's very lucky.
No worries
You have
for
to
him.
Pay him to play the song. You have to pay him to play the song.
What about all these dogs around here?
I know. Yeah,
There are
we
more
actually have-
dogs.
there's more dogs.
Where are the dogs coming
And
from?
Who do you
there's
think
cats,
let
and they're
these dogs
barking at
out?
each other.
Who do you think let these dogs out?
What the? I don't. I'm assuming you just based on contact.
Why? Just because I love the song? It's all good. We're fine.
How'd it go?
I'm going on a date with her tonight.
Whoa! First of all, congrats, dude.
I'm married.
you?
No, not
Really?
congrats.
Oh,
I'm
no.
Oh,
married.
you're married.
Yeah, I don't really talk about her at work.
Oh
but-
no, I've never. You don't wear a ring.
No,
That's
yeah,
weird.
you get tipped more. You
You
get tipped
don't
more.
have to
know.
go on the date, right?
I don't want to, but it's just we were
It's
talking.
hard to back
and
out of things because you don't want to buzzkill. Because you said yes, you'd go on the date.
Yeah, by
You don't want
the
to
end
be
of the
that guy.
conversation. Yeah,
Just go on the date and don't lead her on after that.
I'll try my best. Even the date is going to be hard to get my wife to swallow, isn't it?
There goes my hero. Watching
I
as
know
he
for a
dates
fact that the Foo
me.
Fighters have been very litigious lately.
There
I-
goes my hero.
Hi, I'm Dave Grohl. Did you see me? I don't know. I'm Dave Grohl. I was also sitting. I'm somebody else.
I'm a huge fan. I didn't want to say anything.
Dave
but-
I
Grohl.
appreciate that. Can you name more than 2 of my songs?
Yeah.
Okay, what are they?
Here, I'll write them down.
Okay. Oh, well, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very many. Okay, great. That's all I wanted to know. I'm unrelated. Whatever you guys are talking about besides that, I don't care.
Oh,
Because a lot of people know who I am, but they can't name a lot of Foo Fighter songs.
Oh,
I'm like,
really?
that really bothers me. They
Oh,
can name
Foo
like
Fighters. No, I knew you from Nirvana.
God damn it. Let me see these songs you wrote down. These are all Nirvana songs.
no,
These are all Nirvana songs.
no,
Yes, they are. Look at this one.
No.
That's a Nirvana song. Look at this one.
no worries.
What?
No worries.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, man. Hey. Whoa, dude. Hey,
What?
I'm stopped at a red light. What are you coming up to my window for?
What are you doing?
I'm driving. I'm heading to Applebee's.
Cut it out.
What?
Cut it out.
Why?
I don't like. I don't
Are
like
you
where you.
Dave Grohl?
Yeah. Oh, roll down your window.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay. How many songs of mine can you name?
I mean, a lot of them.
Great. Let's hear them.
Are you talking about singles?
Doesn't have to be singles. I'll take deep cuts. I'll take whatever you got.
Dad, Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Oh, yeah.
Not Nirvana. My songs
Yeah.
I wrote.
Right.
I didn't write "Smells Like Teen Spirit."
You're the Queens of the Stone Age guys,
No,
right?
no, I'm not Queens of the Stone Age.
What are you?
What am I?
I know you. I know
Dad,
your
Dave
face.
Fighters.
Grohl, Imagine Dragons.
Oh,
No,
that's
I'm not.
right.
No, kid, I'm not Imagine Dragons.
Radioactive. Me and all my friends love Imagine Dragons.
They're all right, but that's not me.
Hey, I'm giving you way too much leeway here. Why did you come up to my door with a red light just to?
Because my song's playing on your radio right now, and I saw you singing along to it.
Hey,
This is
Dave. Maybe for tonight's show, we've been wanting to talk to you.
Okay, great.
Maybe before we go out, could we just agree that we just don't ask for the audience for requests? Because that's become a very combative part of the show. I would say.
I don't know what you're talking about. I want to know what they're.
Well, like,
what
we
you
know-
think it's bad to like give the audience what they want?
We know what songs we want to play tonight. We have a set list.
It feels like
We got a great
even
set
if you hear, even if 90% of the people say like "Learn to Fly" or "Big Me," if you hear one guy say like, I don't remember a lot of Nirvana songs.
Great. That's why you're in the band. I mean, that's why that was part of the audition. I want people who can name a lot of Foo Fighters songs, but somehow don't know a lot of Nirvana songs. That's why you're in this band. That's why I love you.
I appreciate you. Letting me
That's
take
why
over
you
for
love
Perry
him? We've been through so much together, Dave.
But that stuff's all incidental. I mean, I love him because he doesn't know a lot of Nirvana
Wait,
songs.
why you love me?
I love all you guys for that reason. What are you talking about?
Didn't you give up a kidney for Dave?
Both.
You were drinking last night.
Uh-huh.
Dave, dude,
No
this
worries.
isn't cool. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Man, I thought
I
that
just
was
feel like
great.
whenever we take requests, it's like it's the beginning. Like you're gonna hear someone's gonna set you off, and there's so few people. Almost everyone out there is shouting Foo Fighters songs.
Okay. What if I asked for a request and I
Learn
just
to
won't-
Fly,
Monkey Wrench.
Monkey Wrench.
Yeah.
Everlong.
Those are the ones everybody names.
No, they're shouting all of them.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because all I hear is lithium. No, no apologies.
The one I don't wanna
all
say.
apologies. I've forgotten them. What?
The one I don't want to say with the R word.
That's the one I
Right.
keep trying not to say.
Army.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not not the army.
Not Army.
You don't have a song just called Army. Did Nirvana have a song just called Army?
I don't know, but maybe that's why a lot of people are shouting out Army from the audience. Maybe
We cut
I'm
to the audience.
All right, everybody, we're the Foo Fighters. Who's ready for a great show?
Smells like gas in here.
Shut up. Hey, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear any Nirvana songs.
Shit.
I don't want to hear Nirvana songs.
All right, I'll go.
Get out of here.
I'll go. I want to let everyone know I have a very keen sense of smell, and
Hey,
it
stop.
really smells like gas in
I
here.
don't know how you're holding the attention of the arena, but stop yelling.
Yeah, shut up and let them play the set.
Yes, thank you very much.
Wait, hold on though. Did you check
What?
for a gas leak?
No, he doesn't know what he's talking
It
about.
doesn't smell that bad over here, but where I just was, it freaking
I'm
stinks like
smelling
gas.
a lot of gas in room.
No.
A lot of gas in room.
In room?
You know the room. In the room that this guy's in.
In the arena?
No. He's in the room.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
Well, then that's his problem, right? If he smells, that's...
I'm smelling gas out here. Is it this? It might be this
If
room.
it's coming from the room into the arena, I think it could be everybody's problem.
Guys, this is the Hartford Civic Center. There's 19,000 of you in here, all right? Even if there is a little
Hartford
gas...
Civic Center.
Yeah,
What? I was supposed to go see Nirvana in New York tonight.
No, you're seeing the Foo Fighters at the Wait, tonight you're seeing Nirvana? Wait,
I thought I was.
Yeah,
Who
me
are
too.
you?
In New York City.
wait a minute. What? I'm Dave Grohl, and wait a minute.
You just told me I'm in Hartford, Connecticut.
Well, that's where we are.
Right. I thought I was going to the Meadowlands to see my man, Nirvana.
Yeah, my man, live and well, Kurt Cobain.
Wait, he's dead. I would know.
It smells like gas.
Was it the gas that got him?
No, he killed himself in 1994.
With gas?
No, it wasn't gas. It was horrific. He shot himself. It was very sad.
You can't do that in a room where there's a gas leak. It's gonna blow the whole thing
There was
up.
no gas. I mean, actually, I don't know. I wasn't there.
Everlong.
Thank you. All right, we got one. Let's do it, everybody. Everlong.
Weird Al.
No.
Do the Weird Al song.
Well, why would I do that?
Because he has never long.
I love Neverlong. The lyrics don't scan. It's really a lot of tangents.
Dare to be stupid.
No, I don't know Weird Al's catalog.
Dare to be stupid is one of the ones that isn't actually a Devo song.
It's an original.
It's in the style of a Devo song.
Amish Paradise.
Oh, yeah, play Amish Paradise.
The Foo Fighters do not know Amish Paradise.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Gangster's Paradise.
No,
We don't know Gangster's Paradise.
it's pretty
either.
easy. It just sort of goes dun, 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 dun.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a
All I'm
look at
saying
my
is
life.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
There's nothing left. Because I've been something in so long.
That's pretty good.
Even Ezekiel thinks, I mixed them up.
It's just that,
You
though.
did both Gangsters and Amish.
Whoa.
That was awesome, dude.
But he messed up. He messed up both songs.
No, this is the guy we're doing requests to now.
No, I'm Dave Grohl. He's way up there.
Okay,
He's not
Scene.
Another man dog in the books. The one I sweat through the second most of this month.
Whoa.
It's getting better.
It's getting a little better. Will Hines, you've got Ouija's, the world's greatest improv school.
Yeah, that's right.
What would you like to plug beyond that or along with that?
I would like to plug Comedy Bang Bang World, the comedy network, because I do a show in there that a Mr. Dan Lippert gave me the idea for, which is where I teach a fake improv class to characters, and it's
such
really
a funny show.
and it's really fun to do.
It is a really funny show.
And I'm really enjoying it. So I think if people don't mind ponying up the cash to get access to that comedy network,
Shouldn't mind.
And you're doing it live regularly or just
I'm doing it
whenever
live.
you can?
Let's say steadily. I don't have a regular slot because I get exhausted, but I do it on the reg at the UCB Theater, and it's really fun.
And we'll tag Will and everything here with socials and stuff to keep updated on everything he's doing with Ouija's and comedy.
And Zach, what about you?
Oh, Off Book, the improvised musical podcast with myself and Jessica McKenna is going on tour this fall.
Woo!
Going to a lot of cities, and you can find all of that at thezachandthejess.com/live. That's all right there.
Love
Easy.
it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Gotta go see that.
Thanks for being here, you guys.
Yeah.
What a joy.
Oh, what a treat. I was really laughing
That
hard
was-
at some of that.
That was
really
badass.
good.
I could have been in that amphitheater scene for the rest of my life and not happy.
I get so mad on behalf of actual Dave Grohl when
He's the musician I physically get compared to the most.
Oh,
yeah,
people
yeah,
just say facial hair and long hair, and I think they go like,
I wouldn't have ever thought it. And now that you've said it, like, I understand it, but I still don't think I would have.
I think maybe if I didn't know you, I'd be like, oh, like, seeing you from afar. It might
Yeah,
make
I
me-
you've got a Grohl-esque aesthetic.
I also knew you when this wasn't your
yeah, you knew
aesthetic.
me short hair, no
Yeah.
beard.
I knew you when you were like the Limp
Vegetarian.
Bizkit bassist guy, so that's kind of how I
Oh,
was.
yes, I was a little more Durst. Not
Yeah.
Durst. What's the other one's name?
I
It
don't
doesn't
know.
matter.
Fred Durst.
Fred Durst.
Al Borland.
Everybody, thank you for listening. Thanks to Annie Wu for our logo, Casey Trilla for our theme song, and Trenton Oliver for editing. Anything else, Ryan?
I don't think so. Thanks for listening. Thanks for supporting, and we love you.
Bye.
Bye.
What's up, Man Dog Pod listeners? Thank you so much for tuning in to today's free episode. If you want to hear the full episode, it's available over on our Patreon, patreon.com/you'rethemannowdog. We've got full episode audio and video for everything we've done, a huge archive of tons of fun stuff with all your favorite comedians. Check it out today. Once again, that's patreon.com/you'rethemannowdog. Thanks so much, and have a great day.